Oh, hi. I don't know if there's anyone here. I might be alone. Not exactly my regular starting time. It's the actually it's the opposite of my regular starting time. 8 p.m. is way more likely for me than 8 a.m. But I woke up at a good time, so I'm gonna take advantage. I'm going to take avantage. Actually, hmm. Put that away. All right. First thing I'm going to do is laser out our new template that we made yesterday. I think this material would be quite good for that. Just need to get these off. Hi, everything, man. My alarm has only just gone off. I know, right? It's super weird. What am I doing awake and cognizant at this stage? I woke up at 6:15. No alarm or anything, which is fucking fantastic. So I'm not going to complain. So even now, at this early hour, I've been awake for 2 hours. So I'm gonna make the other belt because I've not been able to sleep. Ah, that's less than good. So this stuff is sort of a, I don't even know what to call it. It's plastic anyway. And I figured I'd cut out our templates out of this. It has a Magnart in it, so we'll have to avoid that one. So obviously I'm not going to be streaming all day. I'll stream for 3 hours, something like that maybe. If that. And then I will be back tonight, probably. Depending on, you know, energy and mood and stuff. But that's the plan, at least. All right, I'm going to fire up the laser and we'll cut this stuff here, which is actually from an old tablet case. But it's sturdy stuff, so I'll take it. It's not see-through, so it's not ideal. But, yeah. I need to get some good quality acrylic because I have a bunch of stuff that I want to make templates for. All right. It's fired up. Fired up. So this is not quality acrylic because I tried to snap a piece off and it's twisting. I'll let it go. That's crap. Okay. All right. See how this works out? That only takes a couple of minutes. I don't think 2 passes is going to cut it. So why is this going out of focus all the time? Stop it. Almost done. Let's see. You knew. On the plus side, this will be a very, very sturdy template. I'm going to put a belt on. You know what? I'm going to put the blue belt on. Hey, it fits perfectly. It's very stiff, but you know, so am I. I found a gray mustache hair today. That was a first. I know why the I know why the light is doing the focus unfocus thing. It's because the cutting mat has this pattern on it, so it's trying to get it to make sense, sort of. Oh, I needed that. Hooey. Huh? Heroes holsters? And someone else doing makers and crafting? Chat, you found a unicorn! Or close enough. Heroes holsters, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Are you making holsters, maybe? Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Making a belt and rifle sling in one. Oh. I made a regular belt yesterday, and I'm making another one today, and I made another belt 2 days ago. So 2 days ago was red, yesterday was blue, today's black. I'm wearing the blue one. Quite simple belts, I imagine, as opposed to a rifle sling. Also, I'm cutting out a template on the laser. Or a pattern thing. Also made the attachment to a rope hand climber to be a knee ascender, because that's one of the things I'm missing is a knee. Oh, so I know what you mean, or like sort of how they work. I've never seen them made though. I think this was a poor choice of materials, because this is not being cut at all. It's just melting. I'll go for something else. Like this. Much better, right away. I want to be able to walk my ropes, not have to, I don't know, so... Wait, what? I'm able to walk my ropes, not have to. I don't know, I saw some odd ways to ascend the rope. Yeah, that's... I believe you. Oh, laser cam lost signal. It's back. I'm kind of jack of all trades. I play with chainsaws and heights. I'm welding at heights every now and then. Oh, okay. Yesterday I must have cut up too many belts in Project Zomboid because LCD is making new ones. Ah! I want to make a linear rotary cutter that's like 10 feet long. That seems excessive, but yeah, okay. Hi, Lenore. Excessive, yes. Needed, also yes. Okay. Then it's not excessive. If you need it, it's not excessive. I think excessive means more than necessary. I'm not a linguist. Oh wait, yes I am. Just engraving left. How are you doing, by the way? Got your sleep adjusted? I'm on the fritz myself. Coming back to work had an effect for sure. I'm doing okay. I woke up at 6 today, like of my own accord. So, yeah. I'm good. Overbuilt for the jobs they do. Yeah. Let's see how they turn out. Looks good to me. The text isn't very visible, but Oh, no, no. I am not skipping out on outlawed tunes on outlawed pipes. Yeah. Yeah, here, I get that. Nice. Now the problem with this is that it's smooth on the top, so I have to use upside down, because otherwise I'm going to get the rough edges on the leather, and obviously I don't want to scratch it. Hi, sit down. Well, at least you're getting full use out of them, right? Cool thing is I could make these blanks out of aluminium if I plugged in the CNC. But not going to do that yet, because I need to make the bench for it first. Mr. Dollar Tree vice grips, for example. I mean, I know what Dollar Tree is, and I know what a vice grip is. I've never been to a Dollar Tree, and I don't have any vice grips. Well, I'm not American, so that doesn't. It isn't too much of a shock there, baby. Let's see. See if we can get the rough edges off here. Three times the price at the same quality. Capitalism. Welcome. Quality goes down, price go up. Enjoy. This is why I like Baco and Kamasa stuff, because even when they've like shifted the manufacturing places, they've kept the quality control in-house, and they haven't decreased their standards, which meant that when they moved a bunch of stuff, like production stuff, it's not all of it. It's when they did it initially, it was like, wow, this stuff is not up to standard at all. And it wasn't. All right, that one's done. This is a perfect song for when we're doing Zomboid. Hey, hey, do the zombie stomp. When we're stomping heads on zombies, for example. There we go. Here we go. This is a lot easier than the other versions we made without the template. A lot bloody easier. Now, if I was being very careful about this, I'd also use my punch for the end, but I'm not gonna. I'm not going to. Here we go. What other products do you specialize in? I have a kind of a wide range, but I do a lot of wallets. And I do a lot of wallets, but I also do like fucking wizard's hats, you know? So yeah, Lanamore. Yeah, I've looked at patterns for those. I kind of want to make one for myself, because I like the idea of having everything in one place. I've bought like some cheap ones off of Temu, not to use, but just for like try them out. Made to order or just made then sold in shop. No, oh no, everything's made to order, because I hand sew everything. Everything is hand sewn. So kind of strange to do that ahead of time, I guess. I'm gonna punch out the buckle holes. Got a link if you'd like to see. Yeah. I think I need to. Hang on, I'll give you permission. Otherwise, you're gonna get nuked. Yeah. Okay. You can DM. That's all right. That's all right. Get rid of the stray fibers here. Here we go. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty nice. I mean, exterior made from full grain cowhide. Oh, vachetta. That's good stuff. Also, it says full grain and not genuine leather, which is nice. Made in Italy. Yeah, for 180 bucks. That's not bad. I mean, obviously machine sewn. Otherwise, there would be another zero at the end of that. But yeah, that's quite nice. The canvas lined strap is very nice because the you don't want full leather on the strap, especially if you're gonna have it like with a shirt or something. Because it will get very sweaty. Looks pretty sweet, yeah. Yeah, right? I definitely prefer the made to order style of making stuff as well. Sometimes I need materials, but say just use it on a belt. Yeah. I get that. Perfect. Okay. Maker's mark. Maker's mark. Perfectly lined up with the rivets or rivet holes. The rivets themselves will obscure the maker's mark a little bit, but I don't care. It's for me anyway. Right. There's a really sturdy belt, so it's hard to snip for thieves. Well, the canvas and the leather together might not be super sturdy. It's by lesson learned. Yeah. No, it's I don't know if you saw, but I just cut out the template, and I did a rough guesstimate on how it would look like with the maker's mark. But I forgot to account for the actual head on the rivet. So that's what it's going to look like. So you can see that maker's mark is slightly obscured, very slightly. But that's alright. It's a for me, Mario. Still a nice stamp, right? Lanovar lives very close to the place where this name comes from. I completely forgot to make a keeper. Whoopsie. Hi, Rob. 3 a.m. here. Ooh. 9 a.m. here. Devil's Heart Redeemed Hydrate. Oh well. Do you stamp all your projects? Yeah. If I make them, they get my maker's mark. No one's gonna fucking pass my shit off as their own. Fuck that. People say, can I pay extra to not have a maker's mark? I will say, no. Yeah, sure. You can pay extra to have no maker's mark. What you do is you buy the material, you buy all the equipment, and then you make it yourself. Yeah, exactly. Lanamore, I suggested a mod to Grumbles that is wheelbarrows, because I think that will be very nice, especially when we're like running around in the woods trying to collect grass cuttings and wood for coke and stuff like that. I'm not even gonna be able to skype with that. It's too worn out. It needs sharpening. I have a bench skyver, but I don't want to bring it out for this little turd. Not skiving it much anyway. Mostly just breaking up the fibers. I've seen people use a wheelbarrow on a hoverboard, just be zoom. Yeah, I've seen that too. Like a Instagram reel or a YouTube short or something. I don't know. Same shit anyway. Yeah. So the wheelbarrows, I think, hold 180, something like that, 180 units, pounds, kilos, whatever it is. Have we? It has to be kilos, right? Because I don't think weighing 75 pounds is good, despite the fact we don't get a debuff. Haven't dealt with many customers for leather yet, besides holsters. Yeah, fair. Yeah, no. If a customer asks me if to not include a maker's mark, I'd no. No. No, don't be silly. It's 9 a.m. now, so all of my alerts are coming on my phone. Typical. Typical. I need to make the keeper first, but I still have the rivet setter installed. Well, at least the distance didn't need adjusting. Where's my tape out? I know I had one here earlier. Where is it? There it is. Perfect. Damn it. I dropped it. Come here. Ja, basta. Okay. that works. All right. I've made no visible mark at all. There we go. It is a little bit early. Hi, Danny. I expected you to be here when I started because it's an okay hour for you. How you doing? Had dinner. All right. Here we go. No more banging. No more banging. Which I'm sure my neighbors are happy about, because it is just past 9 a.m. I miss my shop. No unit today? Oh, no. Maybe not for another year, Danny. Depending on, I'm going to see my professor today, so I'm going to unit today, but not for class. The semester hasn't started yet. It starts next week, and I don't know if I'm going to be there. Which is why I'm going to see my professor today. So if I end up not doing uni for a year, I'll probably stream full time again for a year. Just for fun. All right. Belt done. Yeah. No worries, Danny. We don't take attendance here. So now I made a black one today. I made a blue one yesterday. I made a red one the day before that. So black, blue, and red in the cup. Cool. Happy with that. That obviously doesn't count all the brown and tan and stuff we've made before. Obviously. Just belching out them belts, I see. Ah! No, yes, I am. Here we go. And now we got 2 templates for 1.5" double. Smack. Also, hi. You are today's home office side distraction. Oh. I don't do dance numbers or anything. I think you know that by now. I just go. Definitely time to flip that blade around. Marketing text. I don't want to buy a new bike. Thanks, but no thanks. I am thinking about getting a car again, though. Oh. Don't want to throw away my punch. I know you just go leather entertainment. Don't know if that's better. No, I don't think it is. No. Sharpen them. Oh, these. I need to sharpen skiving knife, bevelers, all 3 of them. French skiver. I need to sharpen my Blanchard knife. I also need to sharpen all of my kitchen knives. The punches are fine, actually. I don't think there are any clicker dies I need to sharpen. I need to sharpen my scissors. Yeah, I have a bunch of shit I need to sharpen. I don't know if I'm going to do it today. I will do it during the week, but I don't know if it's going to be today. I also have, is it 4 things to do on order? So I have some stuff to do. Don't care, don't care. Don't care. Also, I'm sure you've noticed, but I'm just letting the ads run when they will. I completely forgot. Instead of this for the belt punch, I have this fucking thing. I actually bought this for belt. I'm an idiot. I was like, I don't remember using those. Like, nope. Now I know why. So we'll swing over to the other side and we'll have a look at the orders, because I think it's 3 luggage tags at a key loop. And now we got the salmon, so we can do a Technofire's order. Yeah, so 3 luggage tags and a key loop. That's what we're doing. We'll start with the key loop. Feeling more human, showered and having breakfast with a nice cup of tea. Oh, nice. Some PhDs just gotta have titles longer than Izukai Light now. Also, it's because you have to be specialized, Stormcast. Because the simple ones, it's like looking at British horse racing. You always have super, super strange names for it because they have to be unique. So if you go back 100 years, they're much simpler names. You know, if I were to write a PhD in Egyptology called "The Problem of Enclitic and Proclitic," the problem of enclitic pronouns in Old Egyptian, someone's already done that. I mean, my thesis, to be fair, is not a PhD, but my thesis has a dad joke in it, so. Yeah, that's new stuff, exactly. So what we need is a new field of science, and then we can have a short PhD titles in that. Hit Super Mario in his punctuations. Okay. That's odd. Right, key loop. Copper rivet, salmon, QS. You can tell that this belt is new because when I bend over, it's creaking like nobody's business. I love that there's been a Shadowfax since the 50s. And I also love that they are never that fast, ironically. I'm like British horse racing featuring horses starting with Q. Yeah. Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to have a horse called Stephen because there's likely already been a Stephen, which is why you have like, you know, Horsecock 71, 71, 69, 420 XX. Shit like that. Sleipnir all over too. Never more than 4 legs though. Poor offspring. Yeah, half breeds. A half breed of Sleipnir would be 6 legs, right? Uh oh. That's cute. Yes, yes, good name. Unfortunately, shit horse. Depends if it's two legs are removed or it's half. No, I mean, if it's a half breed between a horse and Sleipnir, surely you'd meet in the middle, and that would mean it has 6 legs rather than 8 or 4, right? It's not a half breed between Sleipnir and a human. Although Sleipnir was conceived by Loki, who is not human but bipedal. Usually, not always, but usually. Half of the extra limbs, exactly. How many generations do you get 4 legs? When does it stop being 5? So you're getting into fractions now, so I think you'd end up, very shortly, you'd end up with 5 legs and a stump. It's time for ads. I'm gonna do it on purpose so I get the alert. He also has no legs sometimes. Exactly. The story Thor tells in Ragnarok, the movie, that he turns into a snake was actually accurate to the sagas. Yeah. Well, let's have one thing clear about Norse mythology. It is unisource, which means, or monosource rather than unisource. It's monosource, which means we only have one source for it. We only have Snorri Sturluson. So that's his version. Also remember that a lot of this was oral tradition. So we don't know if his version was like the definitive version. He might have been, might be going off, a late edition. Got a few runes, yeah, but not that talk about that. I very much doubt. If you ever read a fucking runestone, in 19 out of 20, it's just Björn raised this stone. That's it, usually. And it's just people showing off that they can fucking read and write. Yeah, where they're just gossip. That's funny, but a 19 out of 20, it's people saying Björn raised this stone in remembrance of his dad or whatever, or just Björn raised this stone. That's it. Yeah, exactly. He was born and raised Christian. He not pagan. So maybe don't take it as ironically as gospel, which is a thing people tend to forget with this stuff. They go, these are the North. This is the North mythology. Yeah, according to one guy. At least Christianity has a few gospels, And they all agree on what's right, right? Yeah, all of the Gospels agree with each other. Let's not burst their bubble. Let them believe their fairy tales. That was one of my favorite moments on QI when they're talking about Earl Grey, the tea, and they're like, "Oh, it's named after a nobleman. Why is it called that?" He insisted. No, he was probably dead 40 years when they came up with a name. And Alan Davis goes, "Oh, like Jesus." It's such a fucking good line. Oh, like Jesus. It was good PR to get more money. Yep. Pagans traded with a lot of people. Some of them, like someone, yeah. I mean, the leading theory, not definitive, but the leading theory is that Russia is called Russia because of Roslagen in Sweden, Rus, which became Rus, as in Kievan Rus, and then Rus, Russia, Russia, which is also where you get Belarus, which just means white Russia. Belarusia is white Russia, Belarus. Yeah, the Rus people. Yeah. It's not definitive, but there was several, if I recall, there were several like conference and stuff about this planned, and then Russia invaded Ukraine. So they kind of got suspended for a little bit. Yeah, it's a black tea flavored with bergamot oil. It's not. I mean, I like Earl Grey, but it's not like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. No, I prefer tea with berries and or rooibos, the South African one. Yeah, no, we know that the Rus people came from Sweden, Varangians, really, and traveled through Russia. But we don't know if that's definitively where the name comes from. Probably, but not definitive. Yeah, but Luke is also the guy who is very keen on having uh, Jesus linked with David or Jesse, really. But yeah, David, son of Jesse. But yeah, no, it's Luke is very keen on that. Yeah, the Messiah will be born from the stem of Jesse. But that links Joseph to the line of David from the Old Testament. And Joseph isn't Jesus's father, so it doesn't link Jesus anyway. It doesn't make sense. I love the bergamot, but it's even better if you do a bit more. Blue cornflower is great addition to classic Earl Grey. Really? I've never tried that. That sounds like it might be cool. I'm drinking Lapsang Souchong. That sounds foreign. Cornflower petals, to be exact. Yeah. I got that bit. I wasn't gonna put cornflower in tea. Oh, smoked tea. Cool. Never tried it. Also, there is, speaking of Russia, there is Russian Earl Grey. Which adds, let's see, so it's black tea, roses, lemongrass, and lemon peel. Very, very good tea. No one fucking buys it. When I sold this shit, we used to have what used to be sortimentstea, which was a box of 12 different flavors. And when you delivered the new box the next month, Russian Earl Grey was always left in the box unopened. Yeah, it's not a lot, Stormcast. Yeah, Russian Earl Grey was always left in the box unopened. No one fucking drinks that. Very, very few customers like specifically asked for it. Most of them just didn't drink it. My wife likes Lady Grey. Yeah, Lady Grey is also popular. Ah, so Lady Grey is very close to Russian Earl Grey because it also has the citrus peel, but it also has orange peel and Blå Klint. Is that bluebells? No. Looks like a thistle. Oh, that's cornflower. Oh, okay. So Lady Grey has the cornflower thing in it. Stormcast. There you go. So if you want cornflower petals in the Earl Grey, you can buy Lady Grey, which has that. But it's also got citrus peel and orange peel in it. Strongly smoked tea. Just call it Chinese gunpowder. Well, gunpowder is Chinese, so that checks out. That checks out. I'm too much of a snob to. Wait. Push? Do you mean posh? As in fancy? Oh, pouch. 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 For reference. Pouch tea. I see. Yeah, there we go. And you have a loose weight, as in loose tea at work. Ah, I see. Yeah, so when I sold this, it was all, well, not all of it, but for a while when I started, it was all Lipton pouch tea. And then we started selling Cobb's, which is loose tea, made by Löfbergs Lila, the coffee company. And we also had another tea that I can't remember the brand name of, which was pretty good. Earl Grey got me drinking tea when I was about 60. I was a coffee drinker. Yep. How does Moses take his tea? He brews it. Ha! Sorry. All right. Let's do the. Let's finish up the key loop. It's going to be fairly quick. I also have to send an email, or I'll send a message to Techno, see what he wants for the key loop or for the luggage tag, and I'll see what the other person wants for their luggage tags as well. I don't know when they're going to respond, but maybe they'll respond. We can make them later today. Don't know. How does he pay the bill? He splits it. Oh, no. So isn't the term in the Bible that he parts the Red Sea? So he parts the bill. That doesn't make sense. What does Moses think of the Red Sea? It's his favorite parting. No. Harder point, yeah. I'm workshopping it in my head. If I were to star in, if I were to star as a biblical figure in a motion picture, I'd want to star as Moses. He's got my favorite part. Something like that, maybe we could workshop it? Moses never leaves a party, he departs. Maybe. Sorry, I'm allergic to Lila. Fuck you. Also, you've misspelled it. Ha! Yeah. That was probably the worst place I've ever worked. Lila. Probably the worst place I ever worked. Love a bunch of people who work there. But the logistics department, like where I worked in the warehouse, hell on earth. And a new, so the woman who was my boss had started like a couple of months before me, and it was so fucking funny. She wanted to do everything to impress her bosses, and it didn't work. I don't know if I told you guys this. So Lörberslida is a Swedish coffee roastery. I hate apples rest of the year. I'm done making 120 liters of juice now. Ooh, wow. I misspelled this. I didn't sneeze again. Very clever. Okay, so when I started there, it was a summer job. When I started there, she had been there for like 2 months, I think, and she used to be work at IKEA in their logistics department, and a friend of a friend worked there, and she knew him, and I'm like, oh, okay, I haven't spoken to him about it, but I would love to ask, like, hey Tony, do you like, what did you think of her? But anyway, she was the kind of person that would send you out. She would get a thing to do, and then she would send one of us out, but to fetch something, but then we shouldn't deliver it to the person who wants it. No, we should deliver it to her so that she can hand it over, and then she gets the credit. That's the kind of person she was. So what she didn't know was that the top C-level executives at Löfveslila, the roastery, I know all of them. And I've known all of them for my entire life because of my dad and my granddad. Because we had, like, the family business was coffee machines. So people go to the roastery and go like, hey, we want to buy a bunch of coffee and shit. And then they're like, oh, okay. Where do we get coffee machines? And they would send them to us. So if you go into their offices, to their sales department, they have 3 people in there. And 2 of them used to work for us. And the 3rd one I know very well. Yeah. No, it was always our fault. And she's also the person who wanted me to prioritize all 3 things. We had 3 things to do. And so I asked, so which one do I prioritize since I'm alone? Oh, no, all of them. Prioritize all of them. Like, you clearly have no fucking idea what that word means. Hi, Catre. Yeah, and I've been on for 2 hours. You in Sweden, right? Yeah. So it was really funny when, like, the first day of the summer job, there were 2 of us that were going to start new, I think, if I recall. Was it? Or was it just one? No, I think it were 2 of us. I can't remember. Anyway, if there were 2 of us, they clearly didn't make an impression. And she was like taking us through the, because it's split into 2 buildings with like a glass walkway thing in between. It's actually split into 3 buildings with glass walkway in between. But so we got into the main, like the office building, and she was like, this is all the salespeople and all the bosses and stuff. Don't disturb them. They're very busy. At which point I knocked on the window of one of them. And the guy in there was like, hey, how you doing, man? Because I've known him for fucking 25 years. Hey, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. And she's standing there like, what the fuck? Why do you know? Oh, he knows someone who works here. Isn't that cute? And then I do it on the next window as well. And he's on the phone and he hangs up to go say hi to me. And she, I think at this point, started getting questions in her head going, he knows this person too. And it turns out that everyone that we ran into during our tour, and I've had that tour like 10, 15 times at this stage. Because, you know, it's fun. And whenever we go, they're like, "Oh, let's do the tour," and we'd go quite frequently. It's 15 minutes from our place to their place. It's not very far. And as I said, all of them are friends of my dad, and by proxy, I've met them many times. When they see that, they go one of 2 ways: careful with your hard ass to show they don't coddle you. Yeah. She didn't know what to do with it. She was still in the I have to impress the fuck out of my bosses stage, which she wasn't very good at. Some worlds are small. Yeah. And there was one time during the summer where we didn't have a lot to do. So they had recently built a new facility because they were going to move production because their original building is downtown, which doesn't leave a lot of room for expansion. So they had a new facility and they were going to move there. And she was like, can you take the van go over there and pick up a bunch of like cold coffee drinks, like cold brew essentially, but bottled or canned, I guess, and bring it back because they're having like a little party thing. And just tell me when you get here. Like, oh, okay, I can do that. So I did, and when I got there, I started unloading, which wasn't what she wanted me to do. It's what she was gonna do, because then the bosses would see her doing it and think that she had gone to pick up everything, but in fact I had done it. So I started unloading, and then she comes running down. I'm like, oh no, you don't have to do that. I'll do it. I'm like, I'm almost done. And the funny thing is that I was loading it into a fridge in the sort of basement level of the building, and there were 3 or 4 people at the other end of the room. This isn't a very big room. They're maybe like 8-9 meters away. And one of them was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And I start talking to them, and she is visibly furious because they see that I'm the one who got everything, went to the other place, picked it up, and brought it back, and bring everything inside and like load up and stuff. And then I just stand there talking to them when she comes in with like one crate, and I take 3 at a time, and she brings in 1 crate, like, look, I'm helping. Yeah, I killed her plant, exactly. So I'm standing there talking to the boss of her boss. Like, she was in charge of logistics for that part, and then there's head of logistics, and then there's head of production, and this is the head of production I'm talking to. And I, once again, know them all my life. And we start talking and blah, 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 blah. And he asks me, when she's standing there, "Are you and your dad coming tonight?" And she, like, that look, and I said, "I don't know. I think Dad's in Spain," because he's got a place in Spain. It's like, I don't know. I think Dad's in Spain, because I don't keep track of him because he keeps fucking yo-yo back and forth. I'm like, yeah, no, I think Dad's in Spain. "Oh, is he? Oh, how's, you know?" And then his girlfriend and everyone. I'm like, yeah, no, everyone's fine. Yeah, you know, summer, everyone's taking some time off. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, are you coming tonight? Like, probably not. I have, you know, a bunch of stuff to do. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, say hi to your dad for me. She was not fucking happy. She was, by the way, she was invited because she worked there. They have to invite her. Me and my dad and my brother, I think my brother actually attended. We were invited because we know everyone there. They wanted us there, as opposed to we have to invite her because she works here. My mother was at Liberty HQ for a work thing. I don't remember what it was, but after I brought her and the others to face the game, and that was when they were still playing on old purple gear. Yeah, the proper fucking colors. Himlen lyser, lila gul. Not fucking, what is it now? Black and gold or some fucking thing? No. Yeah, so she was not happy. And she visibly soured after that. I don't give a shit. I told her in no uncertain terms when it was my last day that this was a shit place to work and she was a horrible boss. They were sneaky before? Oh, yeah. Very, very covert, but obvious if you know what was going on. But yeah, trying to stay covert. And the thing is, the day after my contract was ended, the day after, she called me, or she texted me actually, and asked if I wanted to work extra that day. There is a giant fucking wasp in my room. What are you doing in here? That thing has a mortgage and a fucking car. I'm gonna get the vacuum. I'll be right back. Extension on, so I don't have to get too close. Got him. You can fucking stay in there. Son of a bitch. I don't mind bees. I do mind wasps. Manager summoned wild wasp in retaliation, yeah. Gatons? I don't know what, I've never heard that word before. Japan's wasp size? No. Japan's wasp. They have fucking commercial aviation license, commercial pilots license it. That's Japan's wasp. Don't have that here. Thank fuck. Have you seen when they track a Japanese wasp to its nest so they can destroy the nest? They put out a chunk of meat. And when the wasp goes to eat the meat, they attach part of a plastic bag to it. Like a long, like this size piece of plastic from a bag. So it's like a flag. So when it flies back, they can follow the fucking bag. It's huge. Okay, thumbs, eat wasps. Oh. It's the biggest wasp we have here. Made a sudden return due to heating of the... Ugh. Oh, Gaetan, European hornet. Peps. Bålgeting. I don't know if that's what it was, but it was the size of a small fucking house. Both can kill me within an hour. I got special meds on me at all time. Fuck that. We get big hornets here. No, I don't. No. It's less than 4 centimeters long. Well, this one was probably about 4 or 5 kilometers long. Yeah. The European hornet eats. It's a predator insect. It eats. I don't know what that is. Oh. Okay, it eats flies, butterflies, cicadas, dragonflies, other wasps, and honeybees. What an asshole. Oh, this is nice. The European hornet is relatively calm and seldom attacks people. Oh, like all other assholes, it can sting several times. Oh, bål. Geting is a Swedish word. Bål as in big, as in bålen. European hornet is the provincial insect for Småland. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, no, it looks like a proper asshole. No thanks. Maybe it was a queen. Now you get her drones coming looking for her. It's okay, I closed the window. No. This is not. It's not you, thing. This isn't. These are Getingbo that hangs down like bells, I guess. This is turning into a just chatting stream now. What do you guys want to chat about? Insects? What's your favorite insect? Very chill stream. Very. It still sucks that I had to refund and cancel an order, and the order was $140. Bumblebees. I agree with Stormcast. Bumblebees are fucking awesome. Skånska pilothumlan. Humlan till chefen, humlan till chefen. Här är han. Celia might get that reference. I don't think anyone else will. I don't know how many of you have seen Dunderklumpen. Humlan till chefen, humlan till chefen. Här är han. I can't talk because I'm laughing so hard.
Skulle ha blivit polishelikopter egentligen. Humlan anropar chefen, humlan anropar chefen. Här är han.
Humlan anropar chefen, humlan anropar chefen, här är han. It's a very old classic Swedish film from 1974. And it's like Who Framed Roger Rabbit with the animation and real people in the same film. And he's a bumblebee. and he says, Bumblebee calling boss, I found him, or here he is. Humlan anropar chefen, här är han. Oh, hi Geneva. I'm having too much fun flexing my stomach and having my new belt go. Just got my Iron Maiden Megadeth ticket for the New Zealand tour in November. Hell yeah. Hey, Geneva. That's what that noise is, yeah. It's been over 3 years since you ordered the wallet from me. The card wallet. You were the first person to ever order anything. It's kind of fun when I scroll up and see Sarah. Like 3 orders in a row was Sarah. Oh, here she go again. Another triples from Sarah. I still need to order the passport wallet. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know if you ordered anything else. I don't know. Oh yeah, you ordered that dice bag as well. That's in 4 days or in 5 days. That will be 2 years ago. Geneva, remember, you have 15% off for another 5 days or 6 days with Summer 15. Then it's back to full price. Hey, do you guys mind if I check in on Project Zomboid real quick? You guys don't mind, do you? Don't worry about it. It'll still be there. Oh, no one's online. It's a project of zombies. It's their last tour? Really? Like, wait, last tour ever for Iron Maiden? Or last tour they're doing with Megadeth? Or last tour for Megadeth? Or all of the above? Last tour for Iron Maiden ever? Damn. I'll still order full price anyway, like last time I ordered at full price when I could have saved money. It's alright. Last tour ever. Holy shit. For both? Megadeth too? I've never seen Megadeth. I've seen Maiden, but I've never seen Megadeth. They're getting older. Yeah. I realized that you tried to write quitting there, Celion. But quiltning is... I think that's a new word. I think we need to come up with a definition for quiltning now. Oh wait, I forgot I'm alone. Ah! I am not part of the... I'm not part of the... I'm not part of the safe house. Because they moved the safe house and I'm not... I haven't been... Oh, nice! I wanted a door here. I haven't been included yet. Making quilts. This is why I hate my autism. I can't go on those big concerts. Too many unknown drunk people. I missed Iron Maiden, Metallica, and Rammstein concerts before because of that. Yeah. Oh, and we got 2 new stoves as well. Or very nice. Oh yeah. No, these are actual ovens because they can hold 15. The deep fryers we had can only hold 5. Someone's remodeled the kitchen. I like it. Also, the fire extinguisher is kind of poignant. They're retiring to tape up quilting. Yeah. That's a lot of tires out there. Are any of them small tires that I can use for my Range Rooney? No. Change the layout there a bit. Oh yeah, I took up glass making yesterday. Because we didn't have a glass maker, and I made 100 paints of glass. So now we're good on glass, so we can replace all the windows, and we can start making solar panels. 96, so they've started using some. Oh, Lanavar, by the way, I don't know if you saw this, but I brought an electric electric blower forge. So I don't know if that helps in any way, but I assume it's electric so that you don't need the bellows. Put up 2 windows? Nice. Seen Maiden once, Megadeth once. I'd like to see Megadeth again because that show was shit. Not because of them, but because the venue was a high school gym hall. Ugh. Yeah, I get that Songcast, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. 30 euro on Audible. You know what? Is if you have Audible a subscription, you could probably get it for a credit, and then it's like 12, which still is more than nothing. But hey, solar panels. Cool. Yeah, I could just make a bunch of solar panels. If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't theft. Oh. It was, it's the, you wouldn't steal a car. Like, you don't fucking know me. The Ed Byrne joke, which is, you wouldn't steal a handbag. Like, I am sitting in my pants in my front room at 4 in the afternoon, and you're telling me I wouldn't steal a epoxy handbag? Get fucked. See, I have very nice protected windscreen, except protection for my windscreen, but I don't have a windscreen right now. Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't steal a car. No, but making a copy of the car, very different. I imagine we have more than 11 now? Hey, 23! We have a lot more chickens now. I imagine this is full. Yep, we're gonna need another chicken coop or hutch. There's a lonesome chick out here. The irony is they stole the rights to the font and the music. Really? Oh, the broom is right there. I saw the broom got a bucket and cleaned it out yesterday. I did too. It was, I think it was 83% dirty when I cleaned it. I'm like, ugh, not good, not good. We need windows here because the boarded up looks awful. This is Jack's. armchair and storage. Oh, this is where he's hiding all the good stuff. These tires, I could make new tires for the Range Rover. We need a second coupe. Yep. Alright. Steal a bunch of tires. I mean, what? Windows are iffy, since I might need to rip down world spawn. Oh, really? We don't want to do that. I'm glad I can make the window panes now, at least. Let's see if Ivan has made any changes. Not that I can see. Also, I replaced my water canteen with a leather satchel, so I get a little bit more storage. Quite nice. Please don't take the only tires that fit my trailer. No. I need new tires for the for my Range Rover, and you can't use normal tires, which is fair enough. You know, getting the recipes and stuff, I imagine, is tricky with the mods. But you need rubber strips to get any of the new tires, and the only way to get rubber strips is to dismantle the new tires. Oh my god, we got a fucking box truck, a proper one. Nice. How much can this fucking thing hold? 700. Yes. Oh, we got 3 cows now. It is a hauler, indeed. I'm just gonna do a sweep for trees and bushes and stuff on the road. Also, all the grass is growing back. So the lovely stuff that I spent, I don't know, 20-25 minutes doing, cutting the grass here, so we wouldn't be overgrown. It's all grown back now. Easiest would probably be like gravel or sand. How do we get rid of stumps though? I still don't know. Is it a pickaxe maybe? So the long grass hasn't grown back yet. Jack hauled that thing in yesterday. It's spectacular. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But also, Cillian, lest we forget, we also need a tanker, right? We need a tank hauler so that everyone gets their diesel. And it should be a big... We should make a big point of pointing out how little diesel there is left. Steam cars. That's what they do in... Oh, what's that series called? Oh, I can't remember what that fucking series is called. It's like a... In the future, electricity doesn't work anymore. And then, like, America is broken up to into a bunch of different small states and stuff. And I think it's Virginia. Revolution, there you go. I think it's Virginia, they have steam cars. Fallout, they have new cars. Well, people try to do nuclear cars in this world too. Like in our world. I'm gonna keep this one because that could be our Christmas tree because it's already the 11th of December. That's a pretty nice looking Christmas tree right there. Then they found out radiation is harmful. Yeah, exactly. "90-second ads while we cut down some trees and bushes." Yeah, I would love to do that, Lenamore, but I can't use it. Because I'm not part of the safe house. Grumble sent me a message like, "Hey, we moved the safe house." Oh, goddamn it. We moved the safe house, so let me know when you're online next time. So I'll send him a message later. Oh, actually, I can do it now. So it's Tuesday, so he's not online, but maybe he can log in and add me to the safe house. This is annoying. The remove bush and cut down trees are two separate things, despite the fact that you do the same animation and use the axe both times. Remove bush? That was Obama. That's very funny. Hi, Omni. How's winter season treating you? I mean, I just logged on for a bit, so don't know yet. Nice, very nice, Anwar, yeah. I actually had a Project Zomboid dream last night. I dreamt that a horde was coming, and we had to like defend the walls or whatever, because somehow they've broken down the walls that Lothar set up. I don't think he set them up yet. That's when you know you've played a lot. Yeah. For the horde. Look out! We're being attacked. Off I go then. Oh, there's a tree there. Somebody booted up Warcraft 2 when I wasn't looking. Yeah. We're being attacked. Captain on the bridge. Set sail. Aye, Captain. Stop rocking the boat. You're making me seasick. Join the army, they said. See the world, they said. I'd rather be sailing. Where the first game had the quick spam? Yeah, I think so. Warcraft, Orcs and Humans. That was the first one. I remember, I have to say, very little of Orcs and Humans. I've played it, but I don't remember much. Also, Lanovar, I saw a cool mod that lets you hang sheets on fences, which I thought was a cool idea. So you can stop zombies from looking through the fences and seeing you, essentially. Looked pretty cool. Time to play Warcraft 2 again? Yes. And remember all the cool characters. Oh, I can't cut down that tree because that's inside the thing. Oh, work. Off I go then. Doctor! Doctor! We're being attacked! Why are you poking me again? Ah, miss me. Sounds like a nice immersion mod, yeah. imagine all the freaking sheets it would take to like if you have a fence all the way around, like, hey, oh, okay, we're gonna need 97 sheets. So once I use it, also fills. Yeah. Glass doors, exactly. Actually covers all. Yep. It is the same one. One-way viewing glass / mirror. Let the Seds think they're alone with just other zombies. Very clever. Especially if you put it on cars. Then like, oh look, a car, we're gonna eat that. Oh, there's just zombies in here. Right? I like it. I remember playing Warcraft 1 on my Sega Master System. Oh, right! They no longer think it's fast food. Ah! Delivery! Yeah, that's a good point, Stormcast. I don't know. Maybe. Can we fix these cracks in the walls, by the way? By the way, that's a log wall. I don't know how that's cracked like that. Someone's taking a fucking chainsaw to that thing. Let's fuck up the DeLorean. Ah! This little hit and miss. Really? That's strange. What I was going to do initially to practice welding was, well, I kind of still have to, my welding isn't great, yeah, 5, was put metal bars on the windows, because you can still see out, which is what we want here, rather than the sheets, but it's also a lot of metal. When we can smelt everything down and, you know, not worry about fuel and stuff, then maybe. But that's a bit off in the future. Eight carpenter, got the skills and recipes. I replaced the wall and it worked perfectly. Did not with the original. Very strange. I'll keep these big trees, but the small ones down here can go away. We're not using this area yet. Oh, we're cold. And all of my winter gear is upstairs. Dirty bandage. Still infected. I disinfected this twice now and used sterilized bandage. That's rude. Wait, does it still say infected? Do I need to disinfect it again? How many times do I need to disinfect this thing to get rid of the infected stuff? Chop it off. Nah. I didn't get bitten. It was, I think I lacerated on a... Oh no, I crashed a car. That was it. I crashed a car because of a lag spike. And, I got a deep wound, so I had to suture it up. Chop it off at the base of the neck. Oh, like, just do that, you mean? Yeah. Like, once it's far enough gone, right? You might as well. Like, because everything from here down, it's fucked. Just keep what's important, you know? Exactly, yeah. Also, Tiger, really funny thing. I was just doom scrolling on YouTube Shorts. And you know, you get recommended all sorts of shit. And one of them was a streamer talking to chat, wearing sort of a piratey outfit, I guess. And in chat, it was you 3 times. So like, hey, I know that guy. Ravmac, I maybe. I liked it because I just saw Tigerston 3 times. I'm like, hey! I did not expect that. Hey, that's my friend! Just take the whole can. They were doing pirate radio in Sea of Thieves, sailing around with open mics, playing music on their guitars and stuff. Oh, that's cool. I hope I'm not immortalized in some YouTube short. I think I'm in one of Ko's ones, but I'm not sure. Oh! Ask Ben. Because they're doing a sort of a early access thing for interested parties of Emberville that Co is doing, and I made a note to ask Ben about Emberville because I would love to fucking test that. That looks very cool. Tiger, did you see my suggestion, by the way, about doing like a list of games for dinner party? I haven't checked that. I haven't checked the dinner party Discord thing today. Cool. Yeah. Because also, I totally get what you were saying, by the way, about all of a sudden where it's all Project Zomboid, and I fully agree with you that it kind of came out of nowhere. So, I think that would be also would make it easier. We really need a separate Discord instead of DMs. Yeah, we do. I think it would be beneficial for the planning aspect of it. Like, okay, so in 3 weeks this comes out. We'll play that. And to agree on goals and such. Yeah. No, it's a lot of the jumping in at the deep end. And, I mean, Doc had the same issue with that. Oh, that's a low hedge, that grass stuff. Okay. Well, we got more trash, which is great, because we can burn trash. Also, we can put it in here. Also, Tiger, I don't know if you've seen these. I gotta show you these. Let's see, do I have any food? No. Anything cooked? No. I'll eat a whole pumpkin. So, obviously, due to licensing, they can't have just about any, you know, real things in this. So, instead, we have RPG Manual, Adventure Manager's Imagination Rulebook, RPG Manual for Damsels and Dangers. It's still D&D, it's just Damsels and Dangers. Which is very funny to me. It was very, very funny to me. Oh, Lanavar, by the way, since you are our carpenter now, this area of the third floor isn't being used. Is there any chance that we could add a door here and make an extra room? I have found a full dice set, but not on this playthrough. So we're gonna have to find another one. I found one D12, which is less than useful, I have to say. Unless we're playing Daggerheart. One D12 is not great. It's the least useful die in the entire fucking set. Yes, I know you're in pain. That's what happens when you disinfect a wound 5 times. Transcribing a lot of glassmaking. I went from nothing to 6 glassmaking yesterday, just by making glass panes. Which was very easy. So Lanovar, if you're keen on getting into glassmaking, it's incredibly easy to do so. You just need a fuck ton of sand. And coke. It might be conflicts with building there. Okay, can we try it? Because it would be nice, because my room is cramped. Or maybe, since no one's using this room, we could add a door into here. And I could use this room. Because most of the stuff here is... No one's using this room as far as I know. We could just make it an ensuite. Yeah, so instead of my shoulder water canteen, which was great because it had like 1.8 liters in it, I went with a satchel that I found. And it's the same slot, so works really well. I bet you can find them in Lowell. Yeah. Fucking love Battle Beast. Also, Tiger, we seriously need to play some fucking D&D. I'll set up a fucking one-shot for Shadowrun or whatever, just so we get to play something. Oh, we have more people coming? Oh, okay. You know what also would be cool, Lanovar? A log cabin. Like the one that Grumbles has down by the lake. Would be really cool to have a log cabin with like the stove and bunk beds and stuff. That would be fucking dope. I only play AD&D. One of the girls at who's doing, I don't know what she's archaeologist anyway. Her dad is her dungeon master, and she's like 22 maybe. She still plays AD&D. I'm like, your dad hates you. You got fucking Thaco bullshit still going when we have the glory that is 3rd and 3.5 and 5th edition. We don't talk about the other one. You're still playing fucking AD&D. Your dad doesn't like you. Like, I think he actively hates you. Her dad's her dungeon master. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, but Yeah, no, because I was thinking this side and this side isn't being used really, and as far as I know, there are no windows into this area either. So that would be kind of cool if we could expand a bit there. I need more alcohol wipes. And oh, by the way, yesterday I think. Oh my god, my pants! I need new trousers. I sterilized all of the bandages we had in the trauma bags. You know, D&D gets easier and more kids like high numbers. Yeah, if you want high numbers, they play 4th edition. Second hands. Have a good stream. Bye, Lanavar. Have fun at the office. I started with D&D back in the 90s, 1st edition, then changed to AD&D, and played for 30 plus years. Yeah, I started in 2002. And we played 3 and 3.5 because they were so similar, and we had a bunch of the 3.0 books. So we had 3 and 3.5. And I played that, and I still haven't stopped playing. Like, if someone told me now, like, hey, you wanna play D&D? Sure. It's just one thing. We're playing 3.5. I don't care. Let's fucking go. I'll be psionic. Let's see. We don't have seeds in here, do we? Oh, we do. Thyme and carrot and sunflower. I don't know if we have any more firefighters pants. I might have to go get some. Oh yeah. Absolutely. You can if you play the best designed tabletop game of any ever, of any time ever, and you have a shit group, you're not gonna have fun. Likewise, if you play the worst designed TTRPG of all time, then you have a good group, you'll be fine. I've never tried fishing in this. Wait, what? Start. Oh, that will go up when we get a bite. Okay. And if it's red, it snaps. Got it. Be very quiet. We're hunting fish. This is a lot better than the standard one. Kind of Stardew looking thing. Medium red ear sunfish. Oh, red ear sunfish. Cool. Oh, I don't have any bait now. Let's see if we get anything. It's fish. Fish are stupid. You could have a line with a tag at the end that says hook, and some fish would fucking eat it. No catch. No, I didn't think so. But I saw that we had lures. Poorly crafted chair. I've never seen that before. I thought it was... I don't know. Oh, I see how they do it. Okay. See what we have out here, a little bit further out. Pike, maybe? No, pike would be over here in the reeds. The group count more than system? Absolutely. I've had several groups that have been complete fucking shit shows, despite the fact that we played, you know, 5th edition or whatever. It was really funny when I was doing a Geek Domo. It was trying to run Morally Ambiguous. What's the name of our group? And our Dungeon Master had never played 5th edition before. It's like, oh, you'll get a +5 on that. I'm like, we don't really do that anymore. It's advantage or disadvantage. Huh? Have you never played 5th edition before? No? Oh. And it was a kind of question to Geekdom afterwards, like, did you not ask him if he had played the system before? I'm like, no, he played D&D before. Like, yeah, that's not the same as it was. Wow, they are really not biting on that lure, are they? It's about to hit 6 p.m. though, and that between 6 and 9, it's a lot better fish. Fishing is a lot better. Come on, bite the jig. Come here, fishy. What do we get? Seaweed! How was the seaweed pulling away? I don't get that. Cool. Fish and salad now. Yeah, we can make sushi. We just need rice. Unlikely to find any rice in that pond lake. Two uncooked fresh fillets. Can I just do that? Just cook them straight up? Yeah. Definitely. Dangerous uncooked, but it's not cooking. I think fish guts can be used in traps and stuff. As bait, I believe. Yeah. You can use it as bait for fishing, and I think you can bait traps with it as well. Just warming it up, it's not cooking at all. Right. It's 11:15, so let's finish the key loop, and then I need to go over to university and see if I can steal a few minutes of my professor's time. Little mini fridge next to my bed there. Smashing. Cooking, running, fishing, butchering. Oh, we get butchering from slicing up the fish, of course. That's cool. Best song that Ed Guy has done. Oh, I am no longer alone. Shotgun berry. No idea what that is. Right, we definitely need some new trousers because that looks ridiculous. It would look better if we had long johns on underneath, I think. But still not great. Right. Let's go back to the thing we were doing. Otherwise, people are going to say, hey, why are you in Makers and Crafting? You're playing games. Or, hey, this isn't Makers and Crafting. Like, I'm crafting stuff in Project Zomboid. That counts. I think. I don't think so. This needs sharpening. Badly. Like, really badly. Ooh, better already. All right. Beveled. You craft jokes, not told yet. Yeah, Makers and Crafting, and then we can make like a comedy workshop. And then when people come and complain, we'll turn that into a joke. Good point. They're a little ripped. Yeah, there's 2 holes in them. The problem with the firefighters outfit is they're very good, but you can't repair them. I don't know if a master tailor can repair it, but I can't. And obviously it's because the fabric isn't, it's not like cotton or anything. And it uses aramid threads and stuff like that. At least you can find them fairly easily at the fire department. You can't repair them even if you're a master. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't think the sewing is the issue. I think the material is the issue. The army ones give less discomfort. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. As I said, though, fairly easy to get replacements. Just find a fire brigade that no one's looted. All right, I'm gonna get my letters. Are where? Who? Where are my letters? Oh, by the way, this is the sound of the belt. It's new. Where are my letter stamps? Oh, there they are. Here they are. Found them. Don't worry. Bet no one's looted Louisville yet? Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Okay, so that's the stamps. Where's the setter? Oh, I see it. I think some people have been to Louisville, but not a lot of people, I don't think. Oh. I was also thinking I might want to do some spacers for this. So then when I press down on the press on this leather, there's a hard stop at a set distance. So I don't accidentally push too hard. Because that has happened before. And now has happened again. Damn it. I'll stamp it first this time. So if it happens again, I don't spend time burnishing and beveling and shit. Perfect. I gotta say, I thought the salmon would be more pink than this. It's definitely more pink than natural, but only if you hold it up to another piece of natural next to it so you can see the difference. Otherwise, they look very similar. Hi, Doc. Yeah, it's all good. How you doing, sir? How are you, sir? Amaranthine, good music. Heck yeah. This was a little rough on the back, so I'll burnish that as well. Not strictly necessary, but also Technofire has ordered this stuff 6 weeks ago. It's just that, the leather people have been on summer holiday. So, I got nothing. Here we go. Flickan och kråka. Kanske lite. I gotta mute myself for a second. There we go. There we go. In-office meeting moved to 4. Great. No. Hi, Muad'Dib. Here we go. Done. Yeah, punch that one a little bit hard, I think. It's not supposed to be a hole there. That's all right. We'll use it for testing and then making a sort of not swage block. What's it called? Spacer block. Maybe I'll make it on my fancy CNC. More likely, I'll make it at MDF. Cool. This way. That's what's next. 3 luggage tags. But we don't have the specs on them because they all want engravings. So we shall have to wait and see. All right. It's 11:47 now, so there's no point in leaving now because I'll be there when he's at lunch. I need to leave in about maybe 45 minutes, 50 minutes. But I also need some food. So I think we'll call it there. Oop. Sorry. I see a new toy arrived. Oh, the press? Yeah. Or 2/3 of it. The pedal is still missing because it's on back order from the manufacturer. Thank you, Danny, for hanging out. We'll see if I stream later tonight. Possible. Quite possible. FG is on. I'll throw you guys over to FG. She is playing Fields of Mistria. As an ad, it turns out. Yeah, I'll throw you guys over there. I might be back later. We'll see. I'll catch you later. Thank you for hanging out. See you later. Bye.